guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a Tennessee girl in Texas, and my name is Wendy, and I'm coming to you guys today with a bare face. I just have my skincare on, and I will put some stills in of the skincare that I use, and today we're going to do a Temu unboxing. I purchased this actually not realizing that they went together, but they do. This is the Hava, I'm not sure how you say it, Hava 9-piece makeups kit. It does still show available there at Temu. The box design is like of a record player. It's got, let me open it up already so you can see it, but it's got 4 lipsticks, 1 powder, 1 BB cream, a black mascara, and a dark brown eyebrow pencil with an attached sharpener. And then when I pulled this out when I first got it, and then I had a surprise of a little clear, I guess you call a makeup bag. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. Here we go. Open it up. So, it's, there we go. All right, let me hold this up just a little bit more. Okay, so there we are. Nice fat. And then I had also purchased 2 eye palettes, and just coincidentally, they were records. And I thought, okay, well, that's cool. Maybe, subconsciously I did it or whatever, but I promise I wasn't purchasing these because of the 9-piece, but since they go together, I think we'll put them together. So I'm going to show you the first palette. It's my favorite Melodies eyeshadows, retro eyeshadow, and I guess that's JoJo must be the designer or the owner or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but. There's the first one. It came in 2. This one I kind of call them because of that beautiful blue. It looks like to me it's like a browns with gold, blue shimmers, and mattes. It is a 9-pan. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, we'll put the box over there. And then the next one is number 02. And it's packaged exactly the same. Here we go. And this one has shades of brown and orange and golds and shimmers and mattes, and it's also a 9-pan. So I actually gravitate more to this one. And so I think that I may just play around in this one. We shall see what goes on. Okay. And my handheld mirror, I busted, so I'm using a little bitty mirror so I can see to put stuff on. I am going to take out the BB cream. There we go. Get up here a little closer to y'all. Okay. And I'm just going to put it on with my fingers. So let's see what happens here. It did not have a security seal. I noticed it before. That's why I decided to go ahead and, whoo, Lord, I put too much on. Well, we'll let this go the whole face. Do as I say, not as I do, because I went crazy on it. I should have went and wet a sponge, but that's okay. We make it all work. But there wasn't a security seal on the BB cream when I opened it up, so at that point I don't feel comfortable giving it away to anybody. So I decided, well, let's just go ahead and do a naked face try on makeup that we bought. Okay, so I'm going to get just a little tad more, believe it or not. I almost did it, but not all the way. Okay. And the only thing that I will be using that's not part of this kit is going to be my blush. And I got a little clear lipstick that's got shiny bits in it, so I'll put that on. Let's see if we got it in here real good. I would call this a get ready with me, but actually after I film this, I'll be taking it right off because it is in the evening time, and I'm not going anywhere. I go somewhere tomorrow, but not today. This is after 6 o'clock in the evening my time. So I'm just doing it to my channel just to show you what I purchased from Temu, and that I do use Temu products. I've not had any issues. Most of my skincare, my brushes, I've gotten from Temu, so I like them. I've been with Temu over a year and a half. This is not a sponsored video. I've never been sponsored by Temu. I purchased everything with my own money, so the opinions that I'm giving is true opinions. Okay, so let's slow this down just a little bit. Okay. What do we think? Okay. I actually like it. The color is just a tad bit darker than some of the others that I have purchased, so I actually really like that. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will use this in the morning when I go to my appointment before, I'm making up my face. But it says Natural Skin BB Cream, so I'm going to hold that up for you. Okay. Now, the next one is the powder, and I always like to put powder on next so I can, and this is what it looks like, if I can get it out. Okay, this is it open. It's just a little compact. There we go. It's got a cute little applicator sponge. It's so cute. And it's small, but, that's okay. And I think I'm going to use one of my brushes. Let's see what brush we're going to use today. We'll use you. Let's see how much fallout, if any, we get. Okay, not any at all. Look at there. That's cool. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to find powders without a lot of fallout, but this is actually very nice. It feels good. And it smells like baby powder. So it's very lightly fragranced, but it smells good. It smells fresh. We like that. Okay. Huh? Alright, now I'm going to actually take and I'm going to show you the mirror, my powder puff, and go in here and let's see how using the powder puff does, because I like to use both. I like to powder with a puff, and I also like to powder with a brush. So, as long as you feel comfortable and you like how it turns out, you know what? There's no wrong way to put on makeup. I mean, we learned the tricks of the trade, so to speak, and things of that nature. But as long as you're happy with it, then you know what? It's cool. It's very cool. Okay. Now I'm going to take and kind of blend this down. And I hope everybody's doing okay. Here we are. And I hope this video is not too boring. Okay, the one thing that I should have grabbed that I didn't out of my makeup kit was my brow wax, but being as I'm going to be taking this off after I finish this video, it's not a big deal, so we will brush it. I'm pretty sure that I've got an eyebrow brush. I do, so let me at least brush them. Don't want to have no flyaways going into crazy directions. We don't want that. Yeah, let me get that pulled up just a little bit. Alrighty. Comment down below if you've ever heard of any of these products. Hivi, Hivi. I do understand that I purchased it from Temu, so it came from overseas. And as you can see the back of the compact there, unfortunately I can't read that. But if anybody knows what it says, feel free to put it down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about purchasing items from Temu, and just let me know. Okay, now let's go over to, it has the pencil eyeliner, and it is very thin. It is the one thing I have never mastered, and I just don't want to try it because I think I'll make a mess. But I will show a swatch of it. Let's do that. Okay, you can tell how thin it is, but it looks good. With one like this, I might be able to actually do something with it. I'm not going to do it in this video because if I mess up, I'll get mad. And we don't want me to get mad because then I get frustrated and this video will never go up. So, but I think I might try that. What I am going to do is I'm going to flip over here to the eyeshadows. And I want to go into this one. And hey guys, sorry about that. I had a phone call that I had to take. So anyway, where were we? I believe we were trying to decide which transition color I was going to use. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one right here. Let me pull this up. I'm going to go with this one right here. So let's see how this does. And since I'm using this, I'm going to go ahead and take, all right, that looks okay. All righty, me having trouble getting the film off. Go figure. Okay, and let's get dump into that one, and we want to shake it off. And let's see if we can't put this down. Okay, that's nice. I do like. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's get this one to match. Alrighty. Now, I have a special type of unboxing plan for us to do with my husband and I. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. As you know in my title, that I'm a Tennessee girl in Texas, and I am really into football, college football, especially my Tennessee Vols. I've loved them since the day I was born. I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm not far from campus. Daddy was big time into football. Daddy was big time into any sport. If it was ants racing, and it was covered on TV, my daddy would have watched it. But Daddy took me to a lot of football games, and I know most girls aren't really into it, but I love football, and my husband used to only watch college or pro football, and then he met me, and I got him into watching the Tennessee Vols, and so he says now that his blood runs deep orange, and so we're going to do us a little kind of a
pep rally kind of thing, because it'll be the Friday before the first game. The first game is on the following Saturday. It's going to be an early game, like 11:30. So kind of doing like a pep rally kind of thing, and getting all excited, and talking about a little bit of Tennessee history and with football and things of that nature. And so be looking for that for not this Friday, but the next Friday. Okay, now do we like this? I do like this. Of course, I stared at the light. I've got my ring light, and the way I was staring now, it's made me a little blind. So hopefully this doesn't come out looking crazy. And if it does, you know what? Makeup washes off, don't it? Okay, for right now, I want to put a little bit something under my eyes here. Like I said, because I don't do the felt tip pen. One of these days I may try, but I doubt it. I'm going to lay me down some eyeshadow. I'm thinking, let's stay with this palette. Yeah, let's stay with this palette, and let's see if we can't dip into this one right here. Oh, also, you may have noticed that the camera is positioned a little differently than it was. It was a little bit too high when I was kind of looking at it while I was talking on the phone. So I thought, okay, let's bring it down a little bit, bring it a little closer, so you know, we can see a little bit better. And here we go. Alrighty, we're gonna smooshing in there. I'm super excited about football. I'm so looking forward to fall. That's the only thing about living in Southeast Texas, is that we actually only have 2 seasons. And so for us, there's not really a fall. It does get a little cooler. I mean, you know, we get accustomed to it being 100 degrees every day. But because of that, we don't really have the trees here that change colors in fall. So most of the time, our trees will have leaves on them, and they don't let go till the ones that do let go don't usually let go until December. So that was kind of interesting to get accustomed to. I am been here in Texas for 10 years, and I am totally acclimated to the weather, because when winter is here and it ends up being 50 degrees outside, I freeze to death. Whereas when I lived in Tennessee, 50-degree weather was what it was at spring break, and I'm laying in the sun. So it's kind of funny. Of course, I know that each area's 50 degrees is different, and my stepson, my oldest stepson, came down here and worked for a little while and stayed with us, and was totally amazed, because I always told him, you know, your 50 degrees don't feel like my 50 degrees. And so when he came down here, he was like, oh, Lord have mercy, yes. Okay, let's see if I can get this just a little bit darker under here. Let's see. Gotta kind of be quiet a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. It's funny, the faces that we make when we're putting on makeup. Okay, I'm gonna put him in the corner right here. Yes, and then let me do the same over here. Okay, I like that. It looks good. And brush, brush, brush. Make sure we don't have any fallout. It's kind of powdery, but it's not bad. Most powders do have some sort of a fallout. Now I'm trying to decide. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is take this brush. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, let's go into this one. let's go into this one, and we're going to put this on the eyelid, and then I think we're going to come back. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one or if we're going to do that one, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, I decided on this color, so we're going to get into it. All right. Okay, now let's push, push, push. Push, push, push. Okay, and let's do the other side. Push, push, push. Alrighty. Okay, let me get a little bit more here. Alright. And a little bit more on the other eye. And if you hear any snoring in the background, all the dogs are in here with me today, and 2 of them are really going to town sawing some logs. So if you hear it, that's what it is. I bore them to tears. You know what? Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, I'm going to take the sparkly. This one right here, I'm going to use my finger. Let me make sure I got it cleaned off. I always make sure that I've got one of my little makeup wipes handy. So if I change my mind on an eye shade or I get it on my hands, I can always wash it off and get into the next one. Okay, so we're going to get over here. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. And I can't use that mirror because it's got the film over it. I should have removed the film, but that's okay. And really, okay, let me push a little deeper in here. I was expecting more payoff, so I'm a little, okay, well, I can't really see it, can y'all? Let me make the other eye match, and then I think I'm going to change and maybe go into the gold. And let's see how that one looks. Okay, like I'm a little disappointed. I'm a sparkly girl. I like my sparkle, but I'm not seeing the payoff on it. Can y'all leave me some comments down below? Let me know. So I think I'm going to wipe this off. Let's go into, what do we want to do? Let's try, let's stay with the same palette. Let's see what happens when I go into this one right here. Okay. That's a pretty color. It's copper. I really like that. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we got more color on this one. Okay. Alright, let's do the same in the other eye. Then we'll do some blending so we don't look crazy. Of course, looking crazy is alright too. As I say, it's just makeup. It can always be wiped off. Get it on the over the whole lid. Okay. Alrighty, well I like the payoff on that one. Okay, so let's do a blending. Let's take that brush and let's kind of hobnodge it all together. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Not necessarily my favorite look, but it's not bad. What I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave that palette. I'm going to go into the other palette because I want it to be a little darker under my eyes. So I'm going to go in and hit this one right here. So let's see what kind of payoff we're going to get with this one, because this looks to be the darkest of that palette. So I'm going to tap, tap, tap. And yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I just always love my eyes to have a dark eyeliner. Um, Tap, tap, tap. And so this looks better to me. It defines my dark eyes better, in my opinion. I have tried to go lighter in the past, but I was never happy with it. A little bit up that way. And, oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get the powder brush. Let's see if we can't brush that away. Okay, what do we think? Okay. There again, not my most favorite makeup look, but I take spells of colors and things. I do tend to be toward the darks. Back in high school, I was a bluebird. I loved the blues, but as I've gotten older, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. Let's see, what do we have on this one? Let me brush that off. Let's go in here. Okay. And then after we finish here, we're going to try the mascara and see how that works. Okay, let me close up these and put them in their little sleeve. And the sleeves are just so cute. The little record. I love it. Okay, and there we go with this one. And there we go. Alright, now let's bring this. And if you didn't notice, and I should have said it earlier, and I probably did, but because we were interrupted, I may have forgotten. It's in the shape of an actual record player. So you've got the needle here. That back in the day, if you guys don't know what a record player is, we put a record right here. We pick up the needle, put it over, and start it at the beginning or whichever song that we wanted it to play. So, yes, I am from the era of records. I had records. I had 8-track tape. I had cassette tape. Then we went into DVDs or CDs. Sorry, we went into CDs, and then now everything's instant downloads, and so Siri just plays whatever I want her to play. Okay, now if y'all been following me, that's a brushy brush. I normally prefer to start off with the thin brushed ones. I normally use two mascaras. So let's see if I can hold this. I know I can't talk a lot when I'm doing this because I'll end up poking my eye out. And there again, look and see how we hold our faces. It's so funny. Everybody's different. Okay. Not bad. It feels good. It's going on easy. It's not clumping. Okay. Now let's dip back in here. Make sure I don't have any, it smells. I don't know why mascara has to smell so bad, but it does. Okay, now let's see if I can get it on this side and not get my nose on the world's worst. Of course, this is a short wand, so that helps out, but a normal size wand, I'm constantly hitting the bridge of my nose with it, so I'm having to fix up my makeup because, you know, even if you can wipe off the mascara, which you can if it's still wet, you're taking off whatever you have placed on your face too, so it's kind of like you're starting all over again at the bridge of your nose, which is kind of crazy. So Alrighty, I think I like that. Now, real quick, what I want to do is take my comb here that's made just for your eyelashes, just in case any of them wants to try to stick together. There we go. If it's going to happen, it's always on this left eye. For some reason, mascara separates and then it's like a magnet, and I got this little area here wants to come together and be a little blob. So these things are awesome. That mascara looks nice. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can do the bottoms without making a mess. I always make sure that I'm doing this. I don't want anything on the tip end. I try to help myself as much as I can to not make a mess. Okay, I am noticing that my lashes are starting to droop up top, which tells me that this mascara is heavy. I had off camera, had already crimped my eyelashes, and so normally they stay up once I do that, unless it's a very heavy mascara. So let me see if I can get her to go up a little bit more. But it is a nice coverage. I like that. Okay. Yeah, kind of dry it off a little bit. I don't want to get it all over my face because it doesn't say anything particular about it. So I'm going to assume that it is not waterproof, smudge proof. That's normally what I wear. Because I wear my heart on the sleeve, and I can cry at the drop of a hat. And nobody wants to have their mascara running down their face, because then that's an even bigger mess to have to try to clean up. Okay, I need to wipe that off a little bit. We don't want to accidentally, whatever we've taken off with the comb, we don't want to put it where we don't want it to go. So I suggest that after you brush an eye, you clean it off. Okay. Oop, let me get that out of the way so we can see. What do we think? I think it's okay. I mean, the kit here, and then when I say the kit, I'm just talking about this right here. It cost me $5.99, I think, and it is actually still available. So if anybody's interested in this, let me put it back together here. Let me do a little last minute powder. And then we'll go to put my blush on and putting a little bit of lip smacker on. So I'm going to put the mascara back in here, and we're going to take the cute little compact, and we're going to put it right here. Then I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to wipe them off so I can make sure that I've got that eyeshadow that I've been poking my finger in, that's off, because I would absolutely die if I accidentally put it in somewhere other than mine. Okay, so we got this put up. This is it. And a cute little record player. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to put that there. This goes here. This goes here. Alright, now let's try to open my Fenty blush, which is, I'm on a kick of this right now. It doesn't take much at all, so You want to dip into it lightly, and you want to lightly give it to you here. Yeah, a little bit more now. Okay, there we go. There we are. And this side. Then I go back with my powder brush, and I need just a little bit right here, and help spread it out a little bit. There we go. Up the side a little bit, up the side a little bit. Okay, now let's close that, and let's take this powder brush. Help me spread just a little bit. Okay, that's good. I'm going to wipe off my fingers. Real good. Put my brush back up. And now we're coming to the last thing. This is mine. This is from P. Louise. Absolutely adore all of these. It came in a set of 3. It smells like watermelon. There's a light pink, a dark pink, and then a clear. And the clear's kind of got like a little bit of highlights of glittery. It's sparkly. It's not glittery. It's sparkly. I'm not sure if you can actually see it on camera, but it is gorgeous. Okay. Do a little look through. Okay. I'm going to take my headband off. I'm going to pull the hair off. Let's do some shaky, 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 shaky. Yeah, put him back. Now let's see. What do we think? My hair to come down here like it's supposed to. With it being so hot down here, I usually just wear my hair up, just like what you saw, up in a big old top bun, but okay. I'm not mad at the look. I mean, for the price that I paid for the little kit, it's definitely worth it. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. I appreciate you stopping by and clicking and listening and watching me and my crazy stuff. And I just really appreciate it, each and every one of you. So if you could give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments down below. Tell me something you might, want me to do or try out or whatever. We'll see if we can't make it happen. And share. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and share it with everybody. Help me get my numbers up. But that'll be it for right now. I will have a Friday one with hubby up on Friday afternoon, and I'll just see you guys then. Bye, guys.